Hey everybody, how is life treating you? This is your daily insight on life and love for March 23rd, 2020, but also timeless. So wherever you're pulled to in time, let me know what brings you here. It's general, so it's not going to make sense to everyone. So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to resonate. If you need clarification, ask for it. If you want to book your own personal reading, definitely ask for it. But definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in Dutchess County, New York. We are currently on lockdown. Anyway, let me know if the reading resonates. You can put it in the comments. You can reach out in personal message. You can find me on any social platform. I recently joined Discord and Patreon. It's been a lot of fun. Anyway, the basis of this part of the reading is take a break. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So you want to know what this is talking about? The effort that you're doing right now is going to be long-standing. So let's not pretend that you're just doing it for one little blip in time. Then you're going to be set and done. And also, it doesn't all need to be done right now. So take that pressure off of you. A lot of people are feeling so much pressure to be something that they don't have to be right now. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Well, so if you're watching this from the future, we're creating history now in the time of Corona. It's worldwide. Holy shit. And, well, we're doing our precautions on safety. But anyway, so this is like a whole rewrite of our lives and history. It's going to be okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. It's part of our own evolution. Hell, we signed up for it anyways before we even incarnated. So really, we're stronger than we are letting ourselves believe, and we are braver than we're letting ourselves believe, and we shouldn't be giving into the fear right now. We are more equipped and more mentally, emotionally, spiritually ready than we're allowing ourselves to believe. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, magic, teacher. Yeah. Starseed, what lights you up? Mirror, what's triggering you? Fucking fear is what's triggering people. Don't be afraid. I get it. It's hard to see the silver lining at times. Right now, if you're not feeling the silver lining, if you're not finding it, then you really got to put that out there. You got to say that, you want to? Okay, I'm starting to freak out. Hang on one second. It's okay to be afraid in this. It's not okay to act out of fear. We don't want you to hoard or shut down or go into hermit mode. This is a time to reach out. The great gathering, it's all come together. Intuitive hits and soul tribe. So even if you can't physically meet, start to reach out. Start to find people who you can resonate with and that you can group together and start to do some sort of sustaining, communication. You're more than okay. You are more than taken care of. You are more than capable. All right, life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. You don't need to have everything all at once right now. You don't need to have, God, toilet paper's been a big thing, haven't you noticed? Hand sanitizer, that's been a big thing, haven't you noticed? You don't need to have all that. I mean, it's great to have, but you don't need to hoard all that, is what I'm saying. And you want to know what? It is not every man for himself. I can't stress that enough right now. We are going through this great spiritual awakening as people. We are finding our soul tribes. We are experiencing the birthing pains of whatever this new age is. And I gotta tell you, it is like birth, painful and beautiful at the same time. How are you showing up for this occasion? I think I've been talking about that a lot in the readings. What is your strength and power? If you push through the fear, what do you look like? What are your strengths or talents? What do you plan on doing with your life? Obviously, this is going to pass and we're going to be, more evolved as people because you can't unexperience this. You can't unlearn these things about ourselves, these lessons, this perseverance. You can't unlearn these things. This is going to be a huge strength training process for a lot of you guys. I say a lot of you guys, I mean all of us. So that being said, what is triggering you? Where's the fear coming from? Where's the fear coming from? Is it the abandon? Is it every man for himself? You know what? I think it's both those things for a lot of you guys. Hell, I have waves of fear too. Yeah, spiritual, but guess what? We're still human. We're still gonna have these fears. and they need to be addressed. If we tuck it away and act like it's not there, guess what? It's going to fester into something worse. If we talk about the nightmare, if we face that nightmare, it starts to dissipate and before us. And that goes for anything in life. Anything that you're afraid of, if you call it out for what it is and call it out for the bullshit that it is, my darling, I promise you, you will have an end result to it, and it'll be for the betterment of you. So the Great Gathering, you're finding your tribe, you're finding your people, and you're finding yourself in this. We are eliminating any sense of doubt and worry, any sense of inferiority, and we are reprioritizing for things that are truly beautiful and that actually matter. It's subjective, so hey, you wanna know what? Don't hold it to someone else's in that same breath. But just get ready for reprioritizing and actually seeing what's important to you. Yeah. All right, my lovey, where are we going next? I'm actually really excited by that. This is going to be, again, like the birthing pains. It's going to be painful at points. It's going to be scary at points. But guess what? It's all so incredibly beautiful, evolving. You are the mother. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Don't know how I missed this one. This was just tucked underneath my leg when I put the card away. So, align your life. What is not aligned and what needs to change? What needs to change? What is at such a disservice to you that you have been needlessly hanging on to? What is the elephant in the room that you are not talking about? What do you need to completely detach from? Well, actually, I urge you to remain unattached to any specific outcome. It stifles you if you hang on to it. Then you can miss out on something that is an even more elevated opportunity for yourself and for your spiritual growth, your life growth, all those things. What's not aligned with you? And what are you needing to step away from? That's actually really important. I actually want that. I had the cards. I feel like I need to, there's something that needs to be said in this. So I'm going to get the book. I'm going to read that section to you. It's going to take me a minute to find it. Dang it. Let's do this, though. Let's do this. Okay. Deep replenishment, get grounded, the initiation, in a temple. Oh, wait. This is probably alphabetized in this section, isn't it? Yeah, baby. Action cards. No, it's not in there. All right. Never mind. I was looking at the arrow, and that was not a thing. Fine. Where the hell are you? Hang on, give me a hot minute. Get your cup of coffee, I got this. Okay, Align Your Life is on page 34. I'm 34 years old. That's a synchronicity for me I have to figure out. Okay, I'm gonna read this. What in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? You spiritual badass you. We are cyclic. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Beings in a constant state of change, of evolution, and of growth. Change is one of the only certainties of life. When you resist your cyclic nature, you resist life and feel stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be. But there comes a time when it is harder to hold on to this facade. I'm having trouble saying words right now. What am I? Facade? I don't know. Than it is to simply embrace who we truly are. To surrender is to how we have changed and align in life to that way of being. If you have pulled this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were, or the things that you were once defined by, the job, the relationship, and the mask you wore, and embrace who you truly are now. Spiritual badass is what you are. Again, I'll say it a million times. I don't care. You're a spiritual badass, and God, I really can't wait to see where your life is going. To courageously step into the person that you came here to fully be, to be in full authenticity, to embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationship or circumstance. Time of Corona, baby. Oh my God. Or wherever you're pulled to this time, what's happening? And it is time to reassess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment that are congruent with who you truly are today. Work your light inquiry. What in your life is not aligned or needs to change? You got to let go of the dream or the idea of who you once were and step into your true authenticity and power. It's imperative. I know it's scary because there's this idea of rejection, but guess what? We are in such a change right now. There is no rejection. And even if there was, what would be rejecting you is on a totally different vibrational level. And it was going to leave anyways. What's not meant for you will never stay, and what's meant for you will never truly leave. Okay, so I'm being pulled to the romance angels. We'll see what goes on with that. Okay, so the basis of this part of the reading is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Stay optimistic about your love life. Express your love. Trust. Deception. Get to know each other. All right. Don't worry about love right now. You have too many things on your plate right now. Oh, for some of you, you're going to continue to be in the state that you are. If not, you're probably going into separation, or you're going to remain in separation because you've probably been there for a while right now. Doesn't mean that you don't love somebody. Here, let me show you what came out. We have separation is the ending part of this. Retreat, healing family issues, getting to know each other. So there is a connection that is being made, but don't try and solidify it right now. You have too much on your plate. This would just be an added burden. You haven't fully stepped into authenticity yet, or on the other side of this change that's going on. And yes, you guys could get through it together, but it's really too much pressure for a lot of you guys right now. So let's take the pressure off and just know that love is there, and that it'll be there on the other side of whatever you are going through right now. Because again, you have to get in alignment. You have to get on your true path. You have so much change that you are personally going through. Deception. Saying it's okay when the room is burning around you. This is fine. I got this. Everything's good. Stay optimistic about your love life. Express your love. Trust. Finances and career. So we are, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Either you don't have the means of travel, or you don't have the means of financial, this is unplugging in one thing and going to another. A lot of people are stepping into their mission work right now, their life mission work or their life path, pulling out of a career, or their career has been totally shut down because we are being pushed into hermit mode. A lot of places are closed off. If it's not mandatory work, if it's not important work, then it is automatically, being shut down. And a lot of places are getting fines for it, which is a pain in the ass. And I don't want you to see this as fear. I want you to see it as an opportunity for growth in a new section in your life. And since this is talking about love, then again, I can't stress this enough. Love will always be there. True love will not leave you on this. It'll be there on the other side of this. But if you are single and in separation, or you are newly in separation, then you can pretty much count on not making this a serious thing until you have your wits about you, or you have your ducks in a row, or you have some sort of firm foundation and grounding that you've been doing, where it's pressure, but I don't want you to be afraid of it. There's so many other things that are a factor in your life right now, rather than clinging on to love that is not going to leave you. The love is there. You have union in yourself. You have everything that you are facing in yourself. Just because it's not physically in that moment, I don't want you to think that it isn't there and that it's not going to make itself physically present. Yeah, retreat. It's disconnecting. healing family issues. A lot of shadow work is coming up to be healed right now. A lot of transmutation of those pains, those agonies, and a lot of people. I was talking to my soul sister earlier, you know, with life happening, and she has this amazingly beautiful and big heart. She's feeling this rise of cynicism in her, and that's not her, but it's like showing up to life. It's the disappointed optimist, and they're feeling cynical. So that heart is there, but it's waiting for life to show up. Keep showing up as you are. Don't overextend yourself. Retreat, and that's where you'll start to feel the cynicism start to step back. You're waiting for the other part of this to show up, so again, don't overstep your boundary. All right, Spirit. Notes from the universe on love and connection. What does this want to tell you? Change is always good. All right. Fine. This is good. This is good. You glow, we beam. Thanks, the universe. Change is always good. That's actually really funny right now. I was at the laundromat earlier, and it just, the roads are, it's crazy. You can hear birds across the ways. You can see little to no cars out there. Some stores are open, yeah, but it's super quiet. All right, come on. I want another one. Give it to me. I want it. I want it. I got it. I got it. I want it. Yeah. Too many. I don't want all of them. I want one more. Thank you. All right. Honor thyself. Just curious, when was the last time you looked into a mirror and addressed yourself as gorgeous, magnificent, or sublime? It matters. Here's looking at you, gorgeous, the universe. P.S. Hubba hubba counts. Your treasure is at hand. Sure, you can always find prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier, but more often than not, one learns the most, laughs the loudest, and smiles the widest with those they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, zippier is on quite a few lists. Tally-ho, the universe. You glow, we beam. Thanks. In case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Thanks for all you shared, the universe. P.S. It's just another one of those nutty body algorithm things. Change is always good. Is change not happening right now? I'd like for one person to tell me something's not changing in the world, and I will totally call you out. This life is changing. Life is totally changing. Actually, the only effective way of changing another person is by changing yourself. Works every time, guaranteed. Though I'm kind of partial to the way you are right now. Tally-ho, the universe. You can't deny the change that you are going through. Something inside you is awakening. It is growing. It is piercing some sort of shell that is on you. And it can't go back into a small case anymore. This is, you're spiritually growing, and it shows, and it is beautiful, and it is a beaming light, and everyone can see when you have broken that shell because the light just shines right through it. Okay, archetype cards. I'm not calling you a prostitute, not calling you a beggar or any of those things. These are archetype cards, and they have funky names. Oh, yeah, by the way, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Share this with somebody who you think might get a good message in it. And also, reach out, definitely say hello, let me know where you are in the world. I love every single one of you guys. I love all my old new subscribers, every single one of you. People who have reached out. Midas. And again, find me on any social platform. I'm always adding to it. If I'm everywhere, does that mean that I'm nowhere? Is it, are we working with a paradox here? All right, let's go with one more. We have Goddess, we have Midas. Everything you touch is turning to gold. Every part of you is turning into strength and perseverance and gold and wisdom, and you do not see how amazing and outstanding you are. Saboteur. Well, that's kind of it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Light attributes of Midas is entrepreneur or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches or services. What you have to offer life, that is something that you are building on. You don't have to be perfect in it right now, but you have the passion and the drive behind whatever you are stepping into as far as your own power, your entrepreneurship, and what you can offer life. And nothing is too small. It's not too quirky. It is your calling. So the light attribute of the goddess is the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. God. And okay, so we have Saboteur. Highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. This is, what would it mean if you took complete ownership for your strengths, your talents, your mission work, your life work? What would happen if you took all the power into that, and if you stood in that power? It's not you being a dictator with any of it. This is you. It is your calling, and it is something that you aren't even doing for admiration. You're doing it because there's no denying this in you, and that you can't not do this in this life. You can't get back into a box you've outgrown. That's why the egg cracked. That's why there's so much light coming from you. That's why you are so empowered, and that's why everything is undeniably changing. So, get out of your way with this. Don't be afraid of all the changes that are happening. This is happening for you. This is complete divine intervention, and it's only going to get more powerful and better for you. Right now, you're feeling the birthing pains, baby. Communicate. All right, we're going to close this reading off with, let's see. Come on, baby. Where are we going? Healing with the angels. Trust is the basis part of this reading. Can I get one, Spirit? I want one. I need one dance. All right, I'll take two. Miracles. Miracles in harmony. Everything is in divine working order. You can't see it right now, but miracles are about to happen. You're going to see a lot come to life. And even though there is this great change that's going on, it's calling you to trust. You know, Spirit knows what it's doing. God knows what it's calling out. And it's not just you. This is entire consciousness and life that has no other choice but to alter right now. It has exhausted the life before. It couldn't stay on that path. It was detrimental to humans, detrimental to consciousness and, you know, the earth and all that stuff. You can look at it for any woozy aspect that you want, but the truth is your consciousness is growing and everything is interwoven together, and what you are putting out is a calling for change, for greatness, and for healing. So you put it out there, trust, you're going to make it, you're going to be okay, expect miracles, and just have faith. You signed up for this life long before your incarnation. You knew what you were doing, although you probably feel like you were drunk while you were signing that life contract. And who the hell was in charge of that one? But you did it because you are strong enough and you are empowered enough, and you know that not only could you do it, but you will thrive with it, and so will future generations. So this is your daily insight for the 23rd moving forward of March 2020. But again, it's also timeless. Wherever you're pulled to in time, whatever giant upheaval is happening, it is for you, not to you, for you, and for everything else that extends from you. So that being said, again, reach out, say hello, let me know where you are in the world. Let me know if this made sense. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. Find me on any social platform. It's in the description somewhere around this video. So I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing you soon. I look forward to seeing the outcome of all this. And until next time, know that I love you very, very much. And, you know, my prayers are with you. And until next time we speak, stay safe, have fun. I love you all very much. Bye for now.